Hello, I'm Mike with this week's new and trending AI tools you cannot afford to miss. And let's start off with an audio-based tool that has just got a major update. Version 3 from Wondercraft. What can Wondercraft do? Well, they're trying to be the Canva of audio and doing a pretty interesting job. Now, the reason I really like this update is you can create anything from an ad to a podcast, audiobook, maybe a meditation or something like that. I'm going to start with an ad and show you some of the new features added in. So when I select what I want to make, it gives me a new timeline here, which means I can start moving things around that I want to work with down here in a timeline that, as an old audio editor, I'm familiar with. Now, there's a bunch of prompts here you can choose to use depending on what you're going for. I'm going to use the first one, website to ad. I'm going to use this prompt, and I customized it a bit, asking for a 10-second YouTube ad that asks people to subscribe to Creator Magic for weekly AI tool updates. Pretty cool stuff. It's going to be in English, which is fine, and I can just click generate script, and away it'll start working on this side, generating the copy. Look at that. There it is. Now, I might like that script, or I might actually go ahead and select part of it and never miss an update. And I can do all kinds of things. I can comment on this. I can ask the AI to, well, maybe make that a little bit longer, for instance. And look at that. Immediately it says never miss any important updates. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to click this icon here to generate the audio in my timeline down here, which I'll then be able to play back as soon as it's ready.
Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Okay, so already it's not only drafted my ad, but it's read it for me, and I can go ahead and change the voice if I like. Now, there's a bunch of different voices here in the library, and if I like, I can filter to find exactly what I'm looking for. So maybe I'm looking for a young sound, maybe we'll go for a male voice, and we want it to be upbeat, and let's keep with the English language here. Okay, let's go with Neil and apply it to the selected clip right here, and we'll regenerate the audio.
Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Pretty cool. Now, if I want it said in a certain way, I can switch on parrot mode and actually read this script myself. Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Okay, it's feeling good. Let's finish it off with some music and sound effects. So over in the music tab, okay, I found a track I like, Colorful Vibrations. Let's add that, and immediately it's added to my timeline. It's a little bit long though, isn't it? So I've zipped it down to size. Let's play back.
Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Now, I like the fact that I've reduced it in size. Now, obviously, it didn't finish the track at the end. That would have been nice if it did that, but it did fade it out for me, which is really cool. And if I want, I can go ahead and change the volume, so I can actually decrease this in volume a little bit more, so maybe I can hear the voice. And then we'll add in some sound effects as well to finalize this little promo. Okay, I quite like that asteroid impact there. Let's add that in and listen to it at the start.
Discover the latest in AI tools.
Excellent. Maybe the sound effect needs a moment to establish, so I'm just going to select both and budge those tracks along.
Discover the latest in AI tools.
Pretty cool. And after AI tools, maybe I want a futuristic sound effect, and maybe I can't find something here in the library. No worries, I can generate using AI. So I've typed in as the prompt, futuristic computer beeping sounds. I can go in here and I can do some advanced settings if I want a certain duration, or I want a creative or obedient kind of AI generation. Let's go for creative. Let's generate this and see what comes back. Okay, I'm liking that sound effect. Let's add that one to the timeline. Okay, that's brilliant. I'm really liking the way this is going, but let's generate one more sound effect to finish this promo. Whoosh into hyperspace will generate. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that effect, so let's go ahead, tick it, and save and place on the timeline again, and that hyperspace whoosh can go towards the end over here.
Any important update.
Okay, and I'm pretty happy with the ad that I've created there. I've got a voiceover, I've got music, I've got sound effects, some from the library and some AI generated, and now I can play the whole thing back right here inside version 3 of Wondercraft.
Discover the latest in AI tools every week. Subscribe to Creator Magic on YouTube now and never miss any important update.
Okay, something that took me just a couple of minutes to generate here in Wondercraft V3 is actually pretty usable. I can now go ahead and export this. I can give a public view link if I want to share it on the platform. I can also download it, and we can choose our file type, so we can have an MP3. Some pretty cool stuff, I think you'll agree, from Wondercraft there. Go and check it out in the link down below and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another update like this. And if you're enjoying what you see so far, do throw a like as well. Let's hop into the next tool, and this time it's Choppity. They actually trended on Product Hunt just last week, managed to get to, I think, number 3 of the whole week's product launches because they have a great new feature called Clip Anything. Now, you can upload videos. Choppity is a great platform for uploading videos and doing edits and posting them to your social media. But let me add a little video I filmed in Malaysia recently. Now, as you can see, the beauty of Choppity is it will chop up your clips that you've filmed, so I can actually just play one back. On the journey up, as the monkeys are reported to items and dangling plastic bags from visitors. Now, I didn't actually swear in that script, but for some reason it censored me, which is cool by me. But the best feature that I really wanted to show you is the Clip Anything. This has just been released. It's insane. Okay, so you can see this feature in action, and it's actually gone ahead, first of all, and found a sign for Sri Velayuthar, which is the name of the main temple at Batu Caves. And it actually tells me the sign is on the left of the temple entrance and says Sri Velayuthar Swami. So it's actually completed and used its contextual knowledge from what it's seen in the video to find that sign, which is up there just above the temple. Clever stuff. Next, I searched for all the monkeys, and again, it's found 9 different clips with monkeys in, a group of monkeys visible at the beginning of the video. So pretty cool stuff. You can find all the monkeys there inside my video clip. Clip Anything from Choppity. It's brilliant. And again, go and watch the full video I did on this feature so you can really find out the power behind this AI video search tool. And finally, this week, I wanted to share this rather dystopian tool, you could say. Well, we can already find anything in a video with Choppity, but now we can actually read the lips of people, which is super scary. This tool has been trending over places like Reddit. I've seen it used on many different clips. It's insane. So let's put it to the test. I actually recorded a video of me saying something and then stripped the audio away to see how well this works. So there's no audio in that clip. Now all I got to do is put a mask around my face here so that the AI knows to read the lips of my face and my face only. We can change the handles here if we want to read the lips of only part of the video, but I'm going to read the whole video. Let's submit this and see what comes back. Okay, so it's come back with a transcript below the video saying my YouTube channel is pretty good. You should subscribe. Is that what I really said? Did read their lips get it bang on? Let's find out. My YouTube channel is pretty good. You should subscribe. Well, it can read my lips, and it's done it pretty incredibly well. So go and test that tool out on all kinds of videos and look forward to a dystopian AI future, potentially. Use the tool responsibly and find the links down below in the description section. If you really enjoyed the video, do subscribe because I'm doing this kind of stuff every week. Also throw a like. It would really help the video to grow and reach a new audience. And there's also a link to subscribe to my AI Tools newsletter, which I update for you weekly as well. Thank you for watching. There is a video showing up on your screen now if you want to go deeper down the rabbit hole, and I'll be back next week with more AI tools.